Okay, fire elements, it is your turn. We are finally at fire. So that is, let me think, y'all. I'm so tired. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Y'all, I'm tired and I'm not tired. I'm on a time constraint. Golly. And y'all know I do this for a living. This is in my soul. And I'm standing here like, what's the other fire? It's Sagittarius. My oldest is a Sagittarius. So just bear with me, please. I'm going to jump right in. Got to get this going. Divine energy, divine source, divine truth. This is a general reading for Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo, the fire elements. Show them what they need to know. All praises to the Most High, divine feminine energy, creator of all. Fire elements. What do they need to know? Those floated out. The Emperor to Temperance. It's time for y'all to really look at if you're being toxic or not. It's about masculine energy. It's about being protective but not dominant. There's some sort of soulmate connection here. Some of you are with your soulmate. Some of you, there's like, it's like divine is trying to get you aligned so that you can come into this sort of relationship, like a path opening for you. But you do have to surrender because it's to the hangman. And then you have the Fool to the moon, to the world saying, look, you know what you're doing. You know what that part of life is about, right? I think I had to speak to Scorpios and Pisces and Cancer about this, the water elements. And it's about, you know, the path you're on and what it brings. And unless you're satisfied, it's time to take a chance. And it's time to really look at yourself, your situation, your choices. Are you mature? Are you immature? Like, what's your emotional maturity level? What's your mental maturity level? Are you toxic? Are you vindictive? Like, all of the shadow aspect of yourself, it's time for you to really look at it. And it's time for you to surrender to this alignment that's trying to happen in your life. Because there's a new beginning here. And this new beginning is centered around soulmate. It's centered around not being alone. But I feel like no one, you repel people right now because of this toxic masculinity. There's heavy masculine energy here. And it doesn't matter if you're male, female, whatever you identify as. It's very toxic and it's very much off-putting. It's not attractive. Hypersexual, so you may be hypersexual, but people aren't attracted to you and who you are as a person, and there's a reason why. And I know that's really hard to hear because as it's coming out of my mouth and even coming through me and then out of my mouth, I feel like, dang, this is pretty harsh, you know. I would like a better delivery, but this is the way it's coming through. But no one wants to hear that, but I will tell you that if it is true, you know, just look at it. There's nothing wrong with looking at it. No one is within that space with you except you. And maybe ego, which feels that it is in control. It is an entity, but it is not self. So, you know, if it is in you, listen and take a look at these things. The King of Swords is in reverse. It's time to stop being a player. It's time to stop living a lie. Some of you lie to yourselves a lot. You present like you're honest, but you lie a lot, though. Not just little fibs and stuff. This is about you lie when it suits you. where you used to be a really honest person, would always tell the truth. Now you sugarcoat it with a little shit. Wheel of Fortune changes. Changes as far as love. Like, you want these changes, but you're not in truth, so it's not happening, and there's a lot of heartache and betrayal here. There may even be third-party situations, and if it's you, you may have some karma because you were putting someone in a third party and they weren't aware that that's what was going on. So against their will. There's that soulmate again wanting to come in, but to the Six of Pentacles, this is so wild, this reiteration. Six of Pentacles is about something being unfair, something not being balanced, somebody feeding you breadcrumbs, like you're getting breadcrumbs because of this misalignment. But there's an engagement here to this new beginning, to this World card. There is an engagement. But that engagement, you're so I'm not saying that. There was another R word. You're repelling people so heavily, so deeply, that this engagement is not on. It's not in sight because you just out here reckless. Lots of shadow self here. Y'all think y'all are great deceivers, or you think you're doing something, but nothing is hidden under the sun. Spend time with animals, make a vision board, connect with the earth, do some energy work, meditating, chanting, connect with your womb. And that work could also be frequency, so binaural beats. Thank you. It's time to complete this cycle. You got completion, blessings, new beginning again. You want that new beginning, huh? You got to earn it. You got some work to do. Strength. You are strong. Life will become effortless once you surrender. It's time to emerge a new person. Creation, innocence, and rebirth. Go back to the time when you used to imagine and believe that you were going to meet the love of your life, this soulmate, and your life was going to be great and you were going to be happy and at peace. It's time to get back to thinking that way. It's time to get more wholesome, and it's time to change up some things. Surrender again. And then there's parenting. Some of you are parents, or someone is a parent figure. One of your parent figures could be a godparent, aunt, real parent, whatever. You need to surrender to what they're telling you. And then there's compassion, and then there's love. You're meant to have a strong spiritual partnership. You need some self-discipline. You need to get a health checkup. And then you're a manifester too. So you're really creating what you're living in right now. And that's what I mean. Like, you are attracting certain types because of how your energy imprint is, how you're behaving, who you're representing yourself as. And it's time to cut it. All right? Peace. I love y'all.